Hi everyone, this is an educational video that I've put up for the benefit of those who weren't around for the last chapter meeting or the previous chapter meetings whereby there was the Exco Speak segment. So what is Exco Speak all about? Exco Speaks is a new initiative that was put forth by our current president, Joe Wan, and what he hoped to achieve with this Exco Speaks would be that members would know more about the roles that each of the Exco has, as well as know more about the initiatives that each of the Exco has planned for the club in this new term. Right, so I'm Abigail, I am your VPPR, which is Vice President of Public Relations, and I'm here to tell you more about my role as well as what to expect for the coming term. Right, so what is VPPR? VPPR is Vice President of Public Relations, and if you don't know what public relations is all about, basically if you think of Tampines Changkat as a company, we are like your marketing sector, right? So we're supposed to promote the club to, other clubs in Singapore, as well as just to non-Toastmasters as well. We have two ways of promoting ourselves. First, with physical presence, meaning being around, physically in different clubs and say, hey, I'm from Tampines Changkat, and we're an awesome club, you should come visit us. So that's physical presence. We also have online presence, which is your social media, such as Facebook, Instagram, and the website, and things like that. Right, so our first initiative would be wanting to change our current blog to a website. Now, what's the difference? Our blog is a beautiful blog. It's been around for a long time, and the past VPPRs have done a great job maintaining it and always posting up posts about their chapter meetings and upcoming events and things like that. But as time is changing, I think we should also move forward and change. Therefore, instead of just making it a blog, we want to change it to a website. Right, so what is a website? Basically, what we want to achieve with this website, it's a one-stop platform for everything. So it means you've got all your pictures, your photos there. It will be linked up with Facebook, with Instagram. We are also coming up with our YouTube page so that we can put in videos of various workshops, of speeches that people have done, contest speeches and stuff like that. Announcements will all be there, upcoming events. Our blog will be incorporated in as well. We will have various resources, which I will touch on in a little bit, as well as registration for workshops and events will all be done on the website. So basically, members and guests would go to the website and be able to just assess everything that we want to offer to you. So just now I was touching about resources. So what are resources? In the past few years, the VPPRs have been wanting to, put up videos and articles for our members, but it didn't quite take off because I think it was a little bit difficult and time constraints and things like that. So this year, our VPPR team wants to value add to you guys as our members. We want to value add to you, and we want to help you in your journey of growing as a Toastmasters. So our resources page are going to consist of two things. First one, articles. Articles will be written by our members, as well as people who are in our club and they have lots of experience with public speaking, or they have a lot of experience with leadership skills and they want to share them with you. So we'll be getting articles from them and posting them up for your reference, as well as videos. So we would want to do short videos such as like something like this, educational video, or it could be like tips for public speaking, tips for body language, etc., etc. So we're still working on that, and that's going to take a little bit of time, so it's still under construction at the moment, but very exciting stuff. Right, so if you weren't there at the past chapter meeting on 1st September, we actually launched our website live during the meeting. So right now you can log on to our new website, which is, the link will be right here, as you can see, Tampines Changkat Toastmasters Club.weebly.com. I know it's quite a long name. Once you've got that into your browser, just bookmark it and then it'll be there all the time. Alright, and we have linked up the old blog to the new one. So if you click on the address of the old blog, you'll be redirected to this new website. So that's great, it's very hassle-free and everything's already done up for you. So that's the first initiative. Now on to the second initiative, would be from Exco to members. What do I mean? Well, this club is all about you, and we want to be able to see the meetings from the eyes of our members. In the past couple of years, the blog post has always been written by the VPPRs, and this year I would want things to be a little bit different. So I want the members to step up and showcase their talents and their skills in writing and help to contribute to writing the blog post for the chapter meetings. So first off, I would want to take this time to thank people who have taken the initiative to help me with the writing of blog posts. These people are Ian, Carl, Priya, and Muming, and they've done a fantastic job because I was kind of getting bored of seeing myself and my articles, always up there, and it's always the same thing. My writing style is always the same and it's boring to me. So if you've seen how the previous posts are being written by these 4 individuals, it's very different, it's very refreshing, and that's what I would want for the blog post. So by having you guys writing the blog post, the guests and our various members, other members, are able to see the diversity of the club and the different writing styles, which would make it something different from other clubs. And therefore, I would want to take this time to reach out to you guys, and I hope each of you can just step up, just write 1 blog post for the year, and then we'll be settled for the year. So practice your writing skills and your communication skills, because communication is not all about public speaking. So please step up, and I would be very, very happy to give you more details on how you can contribute to writing the blog post. So we've covered online presence, which is our website and our blog. Now next, our physical presence. So the third and the final initiative that VPPR for this term wants to put forth would be club visit. Now, we know that Toastmasters is a lot about leadership and public speaking, but for myself, the reason why I joined Toastmasters, and a lot of other members join as well, is to learn about networking skills. It's to learn about how to speak to other people with confidence and not feel awkward, if I have to make small talk with strangers and things like that. And what better way to practice than to go for club visits? Now, I know we're all belonging to Tampines Changkat Toastmasters, and we love this club. This is like the best club in the world. But in Singapore itself, there are 200 over clubs. So there's so much more we can learn from these clubs, and there's so much more to explore. And I know for new members or members who are not so active, it can be a very daunting task to go by yourself to different clubs and to visit, and you're not quite sure where to go or who to contact and things like that. So this new initiative is going to be helping you guys with this. At the start of every month, I will come up with a monthly calendar, as you can see from the slides here. This was for August. So I would put in members' names, the Exco name or older members' names inside this timetable, this scheduler, and the clubs that they will be visiting, the times and the venues. If you are keen on visiting the clubs, just take a look that maybe you say, oh, Abigail's going to this club this day, I can make it, I should contact her, or maybe just meet me straight at the club. And I think this would help you guys, step up from your comfort zone, and it'll be a lot easier to go with someone that you're familiar with, right? This particular scheduler will not be placed openly on Facebook, on the website, solely because of privacy issues. Now, we respect the privacy of all our members, and some of them are not comfortable with putting this up. So if you're keen on club visits, let me know, private message me, and I'll send you the link for this scheduler. It's a Google Doc link. It's very easy to use. For those of you who want to tell me which clubs you want to visit, just private message me, or and I will put up your dates into the scheduler for other members to be able to have a look. Alright, so that wraps it up. So 3 things that I'm putting forth this year. First, from the blog to the one-stop platform, the website, which is already up, so do check it out. Secondly, I need members to volunteer for blog writing, and also perhaps video editing for the coming resources that we want to put up, videos for certain things, such as this one that I've done up. And thirdly, club visits. So let me know if you want to take a look at the schedule to see who's going to which club. And with that, I just want to thank you for your time, and I hope this video helped you guys who weren't able to make it for the meeting or who were late. Do give me some feedback on what you think of the video and how I can improve it and things like that. And for the previous Exco speaks that were already done by Joe and our VPMs, I will speak to them. Maybe they would want to come up with a video like that as well, so you guys know what are some of the initiatives that they have already put forth for their own sector, for their own role, for their own different roles. Alright, so with that, thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at next chapter meeting.